Welcome back to this episode of Cooking All Day with Dre. Tonight, I'm going to be making pan-seared chicken thighs. And I'm going to be seasoning them with paprika, garlic powder, Compleate Seasoning, Adobo, Sazon Seasoning, and black pepper. What I'm going to do is season my chicken up real good, and then I'm going to pan sear them in the cast iron skillet, and I'm going to be finishing them off in the 350 degree oven. So, with that all being said, let's get started. Okay, now I've already cleaned and patted my chicken dry. Now that's the thing, you have to have your chicken nice and dry when you season your chicken. So if you have nice and dry chicken, the seasoning will adhere to the chicken a whole lot better. Okay, first off, I'm going to put a touch of olive oil on my chicken. Olive oil does help with the seasoning sticking to your chicken. Okay? So get that olive oil all over the chicken real good. Okay. And yes, I do have the skin on the chicken. I mean, some of it, the skin probably will eventually end up coming off of it. Okay. Now with me touching the chicken with that glove, I had to take that glove off of my hand because I didn't want to contaminate the rest of the ingredients by sticking my fingers in the ingredients or touching anything else without washing my hands. So I took that glove off, so I'm going to go ahead and season the chicken with my free hand. I'm going to put some black pepper. Sprinkle that adobo in there. Some of that Compleate Seasoning. Some of that garlic powder. And some paprika. Okay? Now, I'm going to put another glove back on my hand, and I'm going to mix this, the ingredients all up. Make sure all the chicken gets nice and covered real good with everything, and then we can get it going. And I'm going to heat up my cast iron skillet, and then we're going to get that going. I did forget, I'm sorry, one other thing. My Sazon. Have to put the Sazon in there. Now I use 2 packs of Sazon. You can use 1 if you want to, but I'm using 2. Okay? So I'm going to be right back after I get another glove on. I'm going to get this stuff mixed up, and then like I said, I'm going to get my cast iron skillet going and get that nice and hot, and put a little bit of butter and some olive oil in there, and have that nice and going nice and good, and get it going. Okay, we're about ready to get this going. I'm going to put a tablespoon of butter into our frying pan. Turn it down a little bit. Make sure your frying pan is nice and hot. The butter gets there and melted. Okay. Get your butter and a little bit of olive oil. You don't need much, just a little. Let that get nice and hot. All right, now that our pan is nice and hot, and we're ready to go with that, and our chicken is all seasoned up and everything, Now we're going to get this chicken into the frying pan. Nice hot skillet. Let me get it right. You want to do skin side down. Yes, that's what you want right there. That's the ticket. Want to get that nice glaze on that chicken skin. That's why we're starting with skin side down. There you go. You can move around a little bit. Try to get them all in there. We got one more. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna let that chicken go for a little while, and we're gonna get that glazed real good. Get that skin nice and crispy and seared real good, and then we're gonna finish them off in the oven. So we're not gonna cook them all the way through like you normally would do fried chicken. Or, you know, you do your chicken in the frying pan. We're going to finish these off in the oven for a little while, a 350-degree oven. My oven is already at its heated point, so once these are done, we're going to be ready to get these in the oven. Okay, now, these have been going for about 5 minutes, and let's take a peek here and see if they're ready to be turned. You tell when they're almost ready, because you get that, want that crispy skin on the outside. There we go. Yeah, that's what we want right there. Oh yeah, look at that right there. That's nice. That's real nice right there. Okay. Now we're gonna let these go for a couple more minutes on the on this side, and then we're gonna just slide the whole cast iron skillet into the oven, and we're gonna finish them off in the oven. Okay, I think we're at our point where our chicken is done enough that we could put it in the oven. Oh my God, that looks so good right there. So, I'm going to take that heat off. And then what we're going to do is, let me get my oven open. I'm trying to work here with one hand. Got my hot glove, you see that? These things are a lifesaver, I'm telling you. They are lifesavers. And we'll get it in the oven. And we'll just let it finish in the oven. All right. Cooking all day with BigDre.